Looking for a natural way to deal with your cholesterol problems? I'm Trevor Chikuti from SpineWise, and I want to talk to you about cholesterol and what it actually means and what you can do about it. Because cholesterol isn't cholesterol. And we need to understand that it's not normal to have fat in the bloodstream. That just doesn't occur. So when we look at bloodstream, really what we have is a combination of fat and protein bound together to form these things called lipoproteins. And that's what we're actually testing for, not fat as such in the bloodstream. So when we understand that it's a binding process within the liver that creates problems with our so-called cholesterol in our bloodstream, and that there are markers that drive that outside of just what you consume, especially when we think about fat, which is far from the truth. So the biggest thing we know that creates cholesterol problems really is our diet, and it's not fat intake as such. The biggest thing that we understand is insulin is the most common reason that most people will have problems with fat metabolism, not the fat intake. And the two biggest drivers of that are actually sugar and carbohydrate, not fat. And if this is the situation, what we normally see on labs is a reduction in HDLs, an increase in LDLs, and an increase in your triglyceride levels. So what we're really looking for in numbers is a HDL that is dropping below about 1.3 or thereabouts, an LDL that is getting over 3.5, and a triglyceride that is getting over 1.0. And if we start seeing those patterns and they're progressively getting worse, this really starts triggering us to think, hey, we've got something going on with our insulin levels. So here's a few quick, simple things you can do to try and deal with this. So what we understand is herbs, berberine, cordyceps, chaga, these things are great at helping to metabolize sugar better in the system. Especially berberine has some incredible effects. From a mineral perspective, minerals such as chromium and magnesium are helpful. Even some of our B vitamins can help with that as well. The big one is getting our fat intake up, especially ghee. Ghee has been shown to do phenomenal things in elevating HDLs, lowering LDLs, and improving total cholesterol metabolism, reducing insulin resistance. Ghee is an absolutely wonderful way to start dealing with all this stuff. There's also some early research coming out now suggesting that it may even have a regenerative effect post-heart attack. So some really interesting stuff going on with ghee at the moment. And the other big one is fiber. So getting fiber into the diet is really important, especially when we start talking about non-grain based fibers or paleo based fibers that work really well at bringing this back down. But we want broad types of fiber. Anyway guys, that's a quick overview on cholesterol and how you can potentially improve it yourself just by changing little things. If you do have any questions on that at all, please message me through. If you want me to go into one of these in more detail, just post up below and I'll do that for you as well in the next vid. Otherwise guys, we'll see you in the next vid. I'm Trevor Chikuti. Bye for now.